Hey, YouTube people. Oh my goodness. Last night was crazy. But I had a great time. I went to the opening of this new club in Memphis called The Rush. It was a really good turnout considering how grand openings are for new clubs. Usually they don't be that great, but this one turned out pretty good. Of course, I had to show up for an appearance for Crown Royal here in Memphis. I'm one of the promotional models, the Crown Royal girls. We had a great time. So I was drinking Crown and I had a wonderful time. And me and the other Crown Royal girls really had a great time. It was my first time hanging out with all of them like that, and I can say it was drama free and we had a wonderful time. I just can't get over the fact of how much of a great time I had. But I came home, went to sleep, and I had a crazy dream. I don't know why, but I dreamed that I was at church, my old church in Helena, Arkansas. Greater Powerhouse Adam Temple Church of God in Christ. That's the whole name. Don't ask me because I don't know they named it. But yeah, we were there and they were practicing for something like a drill team or a show that they wanted to put together. And they wanted the Crown Royal girls there. I know where that came from because I was just around the Crown Royal girls, so I know why that popped up in my dream. But as far as the church, I don't even know why I was in the church. But we were there. They were doing practice for something, I don't know. But it kept going back from the church to my mom's house. It was like I was living with her all over again. And she stopped me at church and was like, "Hey, your daddy he went under your bed, we're in your room while you were gone and read your diary, saw your artwork," just like went through all my personal stuff and was tripping off how much of just tripping off the type of person I am. In other words, I wrote all my deepest, freakiest things that I've ever done. I wrote them down. And he found out about them and saw the artwork, like the artwork that I got back here. You can see like right here, right there. It's a naked woman and a man. Right here is another naked woman. Up there is another naked woman. Right there is another naked woman. I got a thing for the woman body. I love it. I love it. I love the female body. But anyway, in my dream, he went rambling through my stuff, and I didn't appreciate it, and it really hurt my feelings. And I was telling my mom, I was like, "Why is he worried about what I do? I'm his daughter. Like, he has characteristics in him that have been passed down to me. I can't help the woman I've grown into." And, well, I guess I could help it, but in my dreams, this is what I was saying. I can't help it that I turned out like this. I like what I like. He has no place to judge anybody. He's a fucking pervert. He's a child molester. All this kind of stuff. I was just saying it and telling my mom. And, I left from where she was at, and she went back to church. Her and my sister, Carolina, they went back to church, and I was about to come back in, but it was like a big boom. And when I looked back in the church, all the seats were gone. Oh, and not to mention, before I started running off at the mouth about my dad, I had walked past this white girl that was sitting in a desk. Like, she was waiting to be waited on or served. Not a desk, but well, it was like a school desk slash table. Like she was waiting to be served. And I so happened to walk by, and she was smiling, and she flicked my nipple, and she had like this freaky grin on her face, and she did it right in front of my mom, and I had to, you know, just fan her off because I was so mad. But anyway, when I went back to the church, all the bleachers and everything had been gone. Like somebody just came in and bam, just pushed them all out. It was like dust in there. And my mama was like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why are we leaving? She was like, come on, just go, just keep walking, just keep walking, just keep walking. And all of a sudden I saw the police, and they were taking some big ass white man out. Like he looked like a skinhead. He had on an orange suit. I guess he had escaped jail or something, and he came in there. They were looking for me. It was like my daddy was so mad at me that he sent somebody, like he had been sending people out to kill me. And so my mom was just like, just keep going, because they were coming after her to question her. And she was also trying to get me to get out the way so I won't be seen. Like, these prison guards, these prisoners were after me trying to kill me. And so somehow they got my mom and they took her in custody. And they had to take her to, I guess, wherever, the precinct, to talk to her or whatever. So I'm just out by myself running from these people. I'm saying in my head, alright, I'm dreaming, so therefore I can do some crazy shit. So I'm telling myself to jump really high and fly, but it's so many people and prisoners coming after me trying to kill me. Like, it was crazy. It was really crazy. And I got to a point where I stopped running, and something was telling me to go jump in the water. Now, at this point in my dream, I'm on Riverside in Memphis, Tennessee, down there where the pyramid is. I'm on Riverside. It's not actually by the pyramid, but it's down that area at not Handy Park, Tom Lee Park. I don't know. It's one of those parks on Riverside. But I'm down there running, and it's a lot of trees. In reality, there aren't any trees really on Riverside. But in my dream, there were a lot of trees, and I'm jumping from tree to tree trying to hide from people. And I think there was a little boy that was like, oh, they can see you, you need to go. So I just jumped out of the tree, and something was telling me to just go jump in the water. And I love going on Riverside, and I love the water. Like, it's like peaceful to me. That's like one of my ways that I meditate and clear my mind, is to go on Riverside. I love the water. But in my dream, I was afraid to go to the water, and I haven't had water in my dream in a long time. And I know it's going to signify a lot of stuff, but whatever, I'm not even going to get into that. I was scared to go into the water, but I was like, you know what? I was thinking in my head, in my dream, I was like, okay, I am dreaming. What if I go in this water and I actually die and I don't wake up? So I was afraid to go in the water. But I was like, you know what, fuck it. So as I'm walking over to the water, instead of it being blue, it was red. It looked like blood was coming out of the rocks as I'm walking to go ahead and get on the water. And I'm seeing fishes jumping up and out of the water, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? And some more crazy shit happened in my dream, and I don't know. I'm not finna go into details. But hey, if any of y'all want to try to decipher my dream for me, feel free to leave comments, message me. Yeah, I just wanted to share my dream and let y'all know that I had a really great time last night with Jackie, Iffy, Shaniqua, Tara, and these are all models. I had a great time with them. Also, Marvin, he is the guy in the Memphis area that got all of us to become the Crown Royal promotional models, which is really cool. But we had a lot of fun. Yeah. Decipher my dream for me. I want to know what y'all think. it means.